Last time on the Reclamation, the party finally makes it to Galebank and takes a moment of rest. Not for long, though, because as they meet the mayor, he pulls out a hand crossbow on him as he doesn't recognize any of these people as people of his town. Quickly, the captain of the ship walks in and informs the mayor that the remnants are allies and friends of the town. And the mayor shifts into a happy, good mood as he serves everybody's breakfast. While eating, Maelthorin is met by an old friend in Charlotte, in which they go off and have a little one-on-one conversation, which leaves the party to question, old lover? The party talks for a bit and decides to spend a couple of days in the town to investigate and talk with the people. And then they all go to bed and wake up the next day ready to talk with the people.
That's not right. That's not right. That looks gnarly.
It was an accident. It was on purpose, but it wasn't really meant to be on.
Hurting like a son of a bitch. Let me tell you what.
Maelthorin is tired of taking shrooms.
Force a fucking squirrel. Squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm having
Sabas?
a heart attack.
Yeah, Timmy's mom.
I turned the computer on.
What's up?
Timmy's mom's hot.
It is the next morning, the morning after you guys arrive to Galebank. And that is where we are picking up with you guys getting back together after the night and doing what you want to do.
Myself, I want to go to the mayor's office so I can read up on books of this island and see if there's any of my history I can find.
Or
You know,
do-
I'll go. I'm
I
curious.
don't give a
this
fuck
place.
about books.
I would like to read up on whatever.
You know, Sabas is concerned about
History.
the town and worried about them being part of the blue vein people. So
The Blue Crew.
I'm gonna go talk to Charlotte by myself.
that actually happened overnight.
Never mind.
What we talked about, yeah.
My bad.
That-
Da, 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 da.
which reminds me, give yourself a point of exhaustion. Because you weren't
What?
able to get enough sleep.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's brutal.
He'll be fine
I
as long
mean,
as we don't.
he just didn't get,
encounter
you
anything.
know, he didn't get at least like 4 hours of sleep. So I mean,
And get them 40 winks.
Which, you know, that's very realistic. I didn't get 4 hours of sleep. I'm burnt out.
I'm exhausted at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Balasar and Dubbager heading to the mayor's house, and the door is just open. And you guys walk in, and you see kind of like on the right is there's like a little table with some bookshelves, and straight ahead there's a closed door, and then to your left there's like a living room, and then off there you can kind of see the beginning of like a kitchen. So you can kind of ascertain that straight ahead is going to be his office, but then you have the little library and then like a little communal living room and then a kitchen there.
Is the door like... Or is it like wide open?
No, it's wide open.
Okay. That doesn't happen by accident.
No, there you can tell that there's actually something keeping the door open.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it is one of the two. Sorry, I should phrase it. It's a double door, but only one of them is open.
Okay.
Can't let all the
Get a
cold
little-
air in.
A little knock as we knock on the door
Yeah.
as we walk in. Make it known we're here. Don't want to tempt. Don't want
Hey,
to
Mayor, how you doing?
crossbowed.
You actually don't see the mayor.
Oh, yeah, I was okay. I was talking to nobody.
I'm assuming you're
Oh,
saying that,
I
but
guess-
there's no response.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Balasar, I'm gonna go check out the books.
Okay, I'm gonna do that too.
Okay.
Let's go peruse those shelves.
Okay, what are you specifically looking for, Balasar?
Any general history of Galebank?
Okay, both of you go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
I swear, if this is my first good roll in the past 3 weeks.
So I have a +2 on investigation. That gives me a 14.
So yeah, you both start perusing, and you both start finding books about just the history of the Galebank has been around shortly after the war ended, as during recovery from the war, they sent a ship out to try to get materials, and they ended up finding this land. So it's only been around, it hasn't been around for too long.
It's pretty fresh.
The first mayor was, in fact, the current mayor's dad. He passed away about 3 years ago. Frostbite was the cause of death. He was found. He was brought back by the reconnaissance team.
Interesting. So he was out there.
For a long time.
I wonder why. What if the mayor knows why?
There's a lot of field notes in the books as well, documenting things that have been found. Dubbager, you notice that there's mentions of the cave that you held yourself in after everything happened, the cave where you met Hugh. They just found the cave and found that it was somebody has been here. Very interesting. But they don't know a whole lot of information, just that there was once a fire there, and it looked like there was somebody who made that place a home for a bit. Balasar, you come across a couple of pages of a cave system not in the mountains, but kind of like a halfway mark. It's kind of northeast from the town, and about halfway in between you guys and the mountains, there is a small little cave system where they've kind of set up a what's the
Base.
Yeah, a little base there. They have a little watchtower they kind of put up there, and it's kind of just a safe space to be able to go to during the cold, frigid weather, where they're able to escape from it. And they have started compiling some resources to put there for when there are people out in that area, and it is known to everybody in the town, in case something happens and they have to flee the town, they know that that place is the next possible safety.
Bookmarking that in the brain. That sounds like it might be useful.
As you guys are going through the books, the mayor you hear a door creak open, and down the hallway walks by, and he kind of looks over oh, good morning, fellas.
Oh, hey, Mayor. How you doing?
He came out of that closed door.
He came out of the closed door down that hallway.
Gotcha.
It's well, and finished up the breakfast service and did a little bit of paperwork, so now I'm just gonna walk around and see how the town's faring, and dude, this is kind of my daily schedule.
Okay. Well, I was looking through your books here, and I see no references about tieflings on this island, so that's what I was trying to figure out.
Tieflings? Is that what you are?
That is what I am.
He's a very cultured man.
Well. And you see he turns around and he kind of walks back into his office. And you hear some weird noises. like books falling, like a couple of the glasses shattering. He goes like, "Oh fuck!" And he eventually comes back with a book. And he kind of hesitates. He's like, "I can't read a whole lot of this type of language, but there was mention of a tieflings, so I never knew what it meant. But I guess it's a type of person. It's a you."
Yes, that's me.
Huh.
Well, thank
Well,
you.
you can have it. I
Thank
can't
you.
read it. And you see, the book is written entirely in Infernal.
Okay.
As you start looking through it, it is mainly just a general guide of the Nine Hells. Kind of gives you like a brief rundown of each layer. And then towards the back of that book, there is... now, it's been a while. You know Infernal, but I mean, it's been a while since you found or read or talked anything Infernal. So, go ahead, give me an... Oh, what should I make a reading roll? Probably... no, it's gonna be another investigation, but since you know the language, I'm gonna give you, advantage on it.
Okay. First roll. Yeah, that's a mine. 1 plus 3. That's better.
Okay. Towards the back of the book, it starts going through, a list of betrayers. Tieflings who have forsaken the Nine Hells for the land above. And there's just, most of them are just drawings, as they might not know the names of all of them. And you're flipping through and you find one of the last entries that they have recorded here. There's no name, but the picture drawn on it does resemble the tiefling that you saw in that flashback, the one that you presume to be your ancestor.
Whoa. Alright, check this out. Okay, I'm sure you probably can't read this, but I was going through this, and it's all in Infernal. It talks about the 9 hells and who runs them and everything. But at the very end, as you look here, there's a whole bunch of different drawings and names on them. What does this last one look familiar to you?
We all saw that vision, right? Like
Yes,
we saw.
Yes.
you all
Yes.
saw that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You saw this in that vision, same as me, right? This is the same guy.
Yeah. It's been quite some time since we had that vision, but I suppose that is familiar.
I wonder. It says that all these names, all these tieflings were all betrayers of the 9 hells. So I wonder if that what my ancestor was trying to do is keep the 9 hells out of this world.
It must have been for a good reason.
Yeah. But hey, I want to show you something else. Check this other book out. See this part where it says about this cave right here? And there's a campfire? That's where I live, dude!
That's kind of cool. Is it that far from here?
Huh? Trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've been there.
It was a lot of effort to come here. I feel like we at least owe it to check that out at some point.
Yeah, if we have time. And my personal concerns, our main concern is everything else going on, and if we have time, I'd be glad to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go pay respects to my mom.
We can make time for that. Right. I was going to say, I saw another cave system that looks like a kind of base thing. I feel like we could check out, because if his stuff hits the fan, I think this might be a good place to run to.
That'd be a good place to check out.
Mm-hmm.
Now we should maybe go tell the others what we found.
Mm-hmm. Looks like this place has a lot of caves. Something's giving me the idea that there's a lot of caves here. So we need to know which ones we can go to.
Since
Would
you
I
guys
remember
took-
where that cave was?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see why you
How'd I get
wouldn't.
there?
You would know a general direction, whether or not it's covered in snow at this point or blocked off by some other natural form. You don't know. You know what direction it is from town.
Okay.
As you guys are getting up and getting ready to leave, you guys have spent some time looking through the books. At this point, the mayor actually comes back from his perimeter run, and he's like, you guys find some stuff that you needed?
Are we reading that long?
Yeah.
Or are you just that
do you
fast?
mind? Do you mind if I keep this book?
I told
Since
you
you
it was
can't read it?
yours.
Thank
I
you.
can't read it. Oh, by the way, I do want to see all you guys in my office before you guys head out of town.
Okay.
Just at some
I
point.
think we can do that.
There's
I'll let
no
everyone know.
rush.
Anything to worry about?
Oh, no, I just want to give you guys some rundowns on some stuff that the general populace aren't normally privy to.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
We'll be there.
What a character. Would I have, when I got taken away from this island by Hugh, would I have seen this guy's dad, the first mayor?
Yeah.
Would I have seen this guy?
Oh, probably, but like a lot younger.
Mm.
Full head of hair, not really any wrinkles.
Not so unwitty. All right, I was just curious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we pick up from there. As you guys, at this point, the door's closed. As you open the door, a nice gust of wind comes in and some snow swirls up as we back away from here. And Sabas, Saren, Maelthorin, what are the three of you doing during this time?
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna do some prayer stuff, do some meditation, make sure I am just giving my devotion, aligning myself with my path.
Mm-hmm. Super simple. At this point, you carry the stuff you need to set up a shrine in any room that you stay in. So easy enough for you to do.
Saren is staying by Maelthorin because he noticed that he was very aggravated.
Maelthorin is very aggravated that someone is following me around. So compounds my aggravation.
I mean, we were gone, we were separated from each other for a while, and then we were on a boat, and we were on different shifts. I just thought that we should spend some time, I miss you.
Yeah, well, I'm okay. All right. The ship wasn't that small or that big, right? We saw enough of each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang, my bad. So Saren's like, geez, I'm annoying him. So Saren's probably going to go, and there's a big old building at the top of the map. Snowman. Saren's going to go investigate that snowman.
Snowman.
The top left snowman.
Yeah. Feels kind of bad. He made Maelthorin feel worse.
Walks away, Maelthorin's like, I thought he was never gonna leave.
As you say
Where's the-
that, you're passing in between a couple of houses, and you just see in between the houses, Charlotte goes, God, I know.
All right, yeah. And then Maelthorin will walk away with Charlotte real fast.
So, the day kind of goes by. You guys kind of talk around with the townsfolk and they kind of, they all just kind of live their lives like normal. You see like some of the researchers talk about like some of the botany, some of the like plant life, some of the just the various ecosystems that they have found here, and the ways that they have found to survive. You see that Douglas and Jerome are putting finishing touches on the communication device. That way they can start communicating with the mainland.
What kind of communications would they have?
The same communication that the towns on the mainland have.
Is it one big rock? Rock that lets you say more than 20 words?
So yeah, we approach that night, that evening.
I'll meet up. Or when I get back from doing all the reading, I go back to the inn and sit there and order a drink, I guess. So Dubbager comes up. Bartender, what's your specials here?
Ale.
Just ale? Okay, give me one. I'll take a mug.
Why do you
Of
answer
course,
so
yeah.
suspiciously?
It's never been asked that before. This is a small village. They don't have much.
Ale.
Never know. The ships have came in. They might have had something on them.
I believe at some point you all would get back together. At least for dinner or sometime during the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Sabas is like not happy about this village. Last time we had a conversation about these people, I'm very skeptical of everything that is going on here. I don't trust any of this shit.
He's not.
Yeah.
I've let it go in the interest of like trying to move forward, but like
We
Not
still
it.
need some info from you, Maelthorin.
Was Maelthorin back yet? I actually didn't know
Yeah,
if
is
I
he-
had...
That's
Back in.
I was giving
That's
that.
up
I was
to
letting
you.
that up to you.
Maelthorin hasn't returned yet.
Okay.
Oh, so you've been gone
I'm
all day.
thinking it.
So what time did you go look at
This is
this?
a good mix.
have
What
any of
time
you
is it
seen
now?
Maelthorin?
Well, let me ask that
No, I
question.
haven't.
It's
How long is-
around dinner time. I would say
Uh,
soon you would be showing up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would like I think I'm gonna show up after they're done eating.
Yeah,
Fashionably late. As
You
they
guys,
say.
you guys are finishing up
Maelthorin's
your
absence
food.
will be
and-
noted.
You guys finish
away.
up as you're finishing up your food. Maelthorin comes in and gets his own bowl of food. Do you sit with them?
Yeah, but I sit like a corner, like they're it's the same table, but like I'm as far away from them as possible. I sit down.
Dubbager goes, well, that was everyone. Wow, you look pretty exhausted. Hey, while everyone's here, I got this book. And I bring it out and show everyone the book. Now, I don't know if you know how to speak or read Infernal. That's what this is. It tells a history of the Nine Hells and the rulers there and everything. But in the back here, it shows all the people, all the tieflings that went against the Nine Hells and were considered outlaws to them. He shows it to you guys and everything. Now, this last page, does this guy look familiar to any of you guys? He does to me and Balasar. I think it's the guy from the vision we had.
Is it like an insight check or a history or anything, or
Yeah.
It's
do we
just,
just
They're
recognize
also-
it? Is it plain enough?
How much
it's
more
a
info have
drawing.
we?
It's a drawing.
How much more interaction have we
I'm
had with
aware.
each other's ancestors? I know with mine, and now Dubbager's. Did we have some with Saren's?
Well, I mean, you got a little bit
With
with
family.
Sarens in the underground.
Yeah.
Right.
You had a little bit
But
of that.
Sabas and Maelthorin, we haven't seen much of their ancestors since that vision, right?
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Okay. The pieces are coming together.
He kind of looks at the book like as he's eating, like out the corner of his eye, kind of like this. And just,
Yeah, kind of. What'd you say you found this book?
The bear gave it to me. He said he couldn't read it, and I asked him about tieflings, and he didn't even know I was a tiefling.
Yeah, the mayor is something.
You guys are telling me that he just so happens to have a book of the history of one of our party members' ancestors with ancient text that he so happen can't read. It's infernal. It's an infernal. Okay, it's
Here
fucking
we go.
infernal.
Here
Everyone
we go
here is
again.
fucking human.
Golly, this is why I'm sitting on this side of the table, because he's just this is gonna be like this.
Well,
For,
and
I'm
what makes
sorry,
it
Maelthorin, were
weirder-
you going to contribute anything, or are you going to sit over there slumped after having, I don't know, late night sessions with your girlfriend?
Late night. Heck, looked like afternoon delights even.
You look like fucking shit. We've been
I'm
fighting
trying.
monsters and all sorts of crazy shit, and so all of a sudden you're slumped over there with bags under your eyes as if you were partying all night long.
It's been a long couple of days. That's all I can say. At least I'm not losing my bananas over a book.
No, you're just slumped over there doing nothing. Got
Right.
anything for us?
Nope. You know what? That's fine. I'll just finish
by the
my
way,
meal in my room, and I pick up my food.
Balasar has
and
some
I
information
walk
on a book
away.
he found too.
Yeah, which kind of concerns me now that they would have this infernal book, considering this village is only 20-ish years old.
Unless they found the
How
book.
how much more history is there to this island that not even the people here know about?
That reminds me too. The mayor wants to see us all before we leave town. He has information to tell us that not even the town knows about.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be right before we leave town, but like he wants to see us at some point before we leave. Also, there's a cave system we need to check out when we do.
So, did you guys get to read that?
Yes,
Balasar read that one.
yes.
What did it say?
This village has only been in place since the end of the war, so it's still relatively young.
Yeah, I remember when it was young.
Yeah, which makes
They were
sense
just
why they have
building
an
when I left
expedition
here.
team, because they know not that much about this island still. So there's a good chance that whatever is creating these monsters has been here well before this village. Which makes it even weirder that they don't know that much about these creatures.
Right, there should be something documented.
Right. If the creatures have been here before them, it just
Did
makes us... Maelthorin.
Maelthorin leave? Did you leave?
I did.
Okay.
I was hoping you were doing that thing where you're like, "Bye, I'm leaving. I'm gonna be sad. Bye, I'm going. I'm really going." I was hoping it was eavesdropping.
Well, Maelthorin's from this area too. He came from those ones that were trying to kill us earlier.
Mm-hmm. I'm leaning towards the side that the people in the mountains are the true dwellers of this island for quite some time.
I need a minute. And then
Why is everyone leaving?
Sabas is gonna stand up and he's gonna walk. I don't remember, and I'm trying not to meta this. Did I ever see Maelthorin go near that one lady's house or any of that? I've seen the interaction, obviously, but do I know where the house is where they normally preside?
You saw the interaction yesterday morning when you guys arrived.
Okay. Can I'd like to walk by the houses just normally down the street, but I'd like to do my kind of I want to hone in on my divine sense and see if I can detect any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of me. So I'm going to channel my divinity for divine sense and for the next 10 minutes, I assume I can easily, even if it's a light jog, right? I can campus around the town.
Yeah, easily.
This also includes the presence of any place or objects that also... I don't know what that means. Fiends or within, and you know the creature's type. In the same radius, you can also detect the presence of any object, place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated with the Hollow spell.
You do a jog around perimeter of the town, and your divine sense doesn't pick anything up.
I jog back to the desk and I take a seat. I say, sorry, I just needed to stretch my legs.
Why are you sweating?
A little
Jogged around the
fancy.
town.
Well, you had a
I've been
breath.
gone for like 2 hours, Brusky. Well, how fast
It's
you jogging
it's
here?
not that big of a town. It probably took him like 3 minutes.
It's like 5 fucking towns. There's like 5 houses. Okay, when we say town,
Ran to
we
Violet
mean
Hall,
tiny
ran
hut
back.
in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Village.
We have fucking teepee tents in the corner. Okay,
He just comes back just sweating, just like, I just need to walk. Some water.
Okay.
I was watching.
I'm
Cops.
a level 7 fucking adventurer who can smite demons, and I'm gonna be out of breath from a fucking walk. A fat Albert now? Oh, Sabas here.
I've never seen you smite type
Right.
demons.
I don't know why Fat Albert had to catch those strays, but
What did Val Albert do?
I don't know what he did.
I don't know,
Just,
guys. Where do you think? What do you guys think? I head to. I think we. Why is Balasar here with me and here we're talking, going to the little base area and seeing what might be there
think-
for protection wise, so we know where to go. If we need to.
Yeah. Obviously, we can't really. If stuff hits the fan, I don't think we're going to be getting far with our backs up against the water over here. We need to have some sort of second location backed up. So that should definitely. I think that should be our first stop whenever we do eventually leave to search around the town.
Any more hints in the book?
Which book?
Nah,
No.
that was really about it.
I mean, we had 2 choices. We can either wait until the party returns, or we can attempt to intercept them before they make it back. Assuming they made it back at all.
I believe we decided wait at least 2 days and then leave.
Mm-hmm. I think there's
Wasn't that
still
our original plan?
Some more that we can.
I thought that was the right play. I do. But at the same time, Maelthorin's really pushing back on my skepticism, where normally I would get a hint of like, maybe. I'm more concerned that he's trying to hide something because he doesn't feel like he can tell us. There's no surprise that Maelthorin did not want to come back here. We know how hard he fought to divert us from returning. And then all of a sudden, he just found a person that he knows that he happens to be in a good relation with, and he's defending everything, any possibilities of this place not being weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We
if it's a good
definitely need to be getting more
We do
information
insight?
from Maelthorin.
Didn't we do insight on that to see if it was a good situation?
I did insight. I have a weird feeling between the two. I can't explain it any more than that.
So we're going off of a vibe check.
You know, when we first met you, I had weird feelings about you, but I know you now, and I trust you.
I mean, those
Trusting
feelings were true,
Maelthorin.
but like you're cool.
So
this time.
are you saying that you agree with my potential analysis, or are you saying that I'm being too suspicious of Maelthorin?
I'm saying you're being a little too suspicious, in my opinion.
Okay. Explain.
He has a hate. Explain the Infernal the Infernal book and just read it through it. It tells you about the 9 hills. It tells you about the leaders and the factions inside those 9 hills. And at the very end, it talks about the betrayers of the 9 hills. And all these pictures that have names on them are all the betrayers. This last one here is the one that we saw. Don't have a name above it, but it's the picture of him, which is our what we are thinking might be my ancestor. Which
But
means
you-
I'm a
a-
part of the betrayers
A book
of the 9 hills.
that happens to lead into our past, which we now know is tied to ancient order beings that you happen to find in the town of an island
Was on
that is
this island.
spawning.
I was on this island. So if I was on this island,
Further my
that's
point.
why I was looking for information about me. Maybe the people that
Did
went
any of
out.
them recognize you?
The old kook, he can't remember anything. I remember when he was little, but I think he had a lot more.
Not you recognize them. Do any of them recognize you?
No. I've grown. That's been what, 8 years ago?
That is weird that they don't
Or
remember
18 years ago. What is
your
it?
species. That's
Mhm.
odd, right?
Well, I
It,
don't know about everyone else here, but the old kook, I don't know. Who knows what
I
he
mean,
knows
was it just you and your mother that
or
were here?
remembers.
just saying.
We were trying to get away from people killing us. My mother and I don't remember what happened to my dad. I just know that they were chasing us to kill us, and
Is there any way that book could have come from her? Did you have many possessions when you appeared on this island?
I didn't. The only thing I don't know, I mean, the only thing I can say is when I woke up, when mom casted whatever scroll spell that she found and sent me up further in the future, I went back in the cave and it was just all bones. The only thing left was these tags here with the names, my mom's name and my name.
So
If there
there's
was a book,
slight
I don't know.
chance.
They might have been found on her body before, because it was a few years later. The war was long gone after that, or everything was bones inside the cave when they went back in.
How far from the village do you think that location is?
Would be
It's somewhat close, right?
It's pretty far. The cave that they're having in is a part of the mountains. It is
Yeah, the one that
I
I've hidden. Yeah.
It was one of the subsections of all the entire cave system that spans between all 4 of those mountains.
But it still wouldn't be unheard of if an expedition team could have found that cave at any point in the past 18 years.
With what you have in the notes in that notebook that kind of explain the expedition, no one's gotten near the mountains. They haven't gotten near the mountains yet. That's what they were hoping to set off to do now.
I don't know. The closer they get to that mountain, the less confident I am that they might be coming back. And that they
Yes. If I'm fucking crazy, then we wait tomorrow when we see the expedition party and all of my concerns go away.
I think we should definitely talk to the mayor tomorrow. Let's just get that out of the way.
Oh.
There's more information we could be getting out of him, I feel like, as well.
Oh, it is too late to leave tonight, so we'd freeze out there. I get frostbite just like the first mayor. Okay, guys, I'm tired. It's been a long night. A lot of reading.
Yeah, eyes are tired.
Yeah, if there's nothing else you guys have to do tonight, then we can go to the morning. Everyone is full rested. Maelthorin no longer exhausted.
Where do you find that, by the way?
In your character sheet.
Right, but where?
It is the
Under conditions.
Yep.
Ah,
It's a condition.
gotcha. Sorry, we haven't done much conditioning yet.
No, we haven't.
Mm-mm.
There's levels of
Condition.
exhaustion.
Condition.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
can die from exhaustion.
Wow. That's fun.
In real life, even.
Yeah. So it's the morning comes. Y'all get your breakfast.
Maelthorin's already eating his breakfast when people start rolling in. He's the first one up.
Well, good morning.
Is the
sunshine.
mayor there to get it for you already?
Yeah, you see the
well,
mayor's there in his apron. And he's setting plates. He's getting plates ready, and he's as people are coming in. As soon as he sees somebody walk through the door, he gets a bowl and has it out ready.
I hope there's bacon.
Thank you, Mayor. By the way, real quickly, we'll probably need to talk to you here. When's your first available time you could have us talk to you?
After breakfast.
All right.
He's really a no-nonsense man.
This man likes his breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Insight check. Does he actually want to feed me breakfast, or does he have an alternative motive to murder my whole party?
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Natural 20. I'm kidding. It's a 16.
Hey, we take that.
You came out of left field with that. I need a moment.
Because he's a fucking demon! I knew it! I fucking knew it!
There's just razor blades in the eggs.
uh,
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't see that.
you insight on him, and he just really
did what on
wants
him?
to serve people breakfast this morning.
Not tomorrow.
Every morning.
Not tomorrow. I'm on to you, son of a
I'm on
bitch.
that ass tomorrow.
So is Sabas awake?
Yeah, you all get there.
He was just talking to the bear.
You guys see
don't know,
Maelthorin at the
I didn't realize he
table.
was yelling that he's a demon in a character. You know, I didn't
No,
know.
no.
In
I go ahead and I look at Sabas and I apologize for last night. I had a long night. I had a cranky time. Charlotte stood me up. So I apologize. That was a dick.
Dick.
I don't think it's entirely your fault. I'm on edge. This place, it's too normal for all the things that are happening to us right now. I expected us to be fighting these beasts from the beach all the way to the tower, and it's nothing like that.
Yeah, and
So-
I think he was worried that you would get some STDs, but oh well.
Nope, that was never my fucking concern ever. I do not care. I think the goal is to talk to the mayor today, and maybe even head out and see if we can catch the party.
Yes.
But do we need
That's
to
what we
figure
were
out what
talking
the
about.
mayor-
Well, we're
Figure
with you,
out-
Maelthorin.
That's fine. Works for me.
You guys get done eating, breakfast is over, and you guys head straight over to the bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the door open again?
Yeah, that same door is open, but you see the door down the hallway is closed still. You guys get down there and you knock, and he goes, "Who is it?"
Room cleaning.
I
roll
don't
a
have
dis-
that.
Roll a deception before you say room cleaning.
You're gonna get your clock cleaned.
Yeah, for sure.
I say room cleaning, but I really sound more like an adult star. Room cleaning.
He goes, "I don't have room cleaning." Oh, where's my hand crossbow?
Oh, no, Mayor. Nice.
Mayor.
This has the remnants.
Oh, okay. One moment.
Clean.
One moment, and you hear a bunch of mechanisms kind of go off. You kind of hear it from like the left side moving to the right side, and then a moment quiet as he opens the door. Come in, come in. You guys walk into a pretty cluttered office. There are a couple of chairs. You see as you walk in, whoever's in front, he will actually like stop you guys as you start walking. He's like, wait, I missed one. And he goes over and he kind of like bends down to the ground and kind of like clicks on something, and you see a wire go slack. As you guys take a moment to look around, you see that there are 3 crossbows set up to automatically fire if it tripped.
Okay.
Come here. I sure hope that you don't ever accidentally forget that you have those. I'd hate to see you get shot by your own arrow.
You
guess they seem like the
see
type.
like a few scars on his arms. Yeah, someday I'll remember.
Not today.
And he goes down and sits at his desk. You see there are 3 glass windows behind him, stained glass windows behind him. And he goes, well, all right. So you guys are planning on heading out. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going
So I'm
on
looking
the
at
rest of the
the
island.
glass, seeing what what pictures are on the glass.
No
windows.
picture. It's just stained.
Or they're just stained.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're just stained. No
stained the
pictures, no
glass?
designs. You guys, don't mind those. We just had a few spares laying around, and I've been messing with them to try to bolster the defenses of the town. I think those are about ready to go out. I got a couple hiding spots around the perimeter that I've scouted out and plan on putting them there.
Hiding spots, plural.
Well, yeah, one for each of them.
Okay.
So, let's get down to business. So these blue-veined creatures, how tough are they?
Keep getting tougher.
Depends.
That's a hard
I
question.
think maybe
There's
It-
variation to them.
Depends on the size too. There's some are huge.
Huge! Oh, no. You see he's, like, jotting down notes.
You might want to get a bigger thing than a crossbow.
I think it comes down to 4 categories. You have weaker, mindless husks that one of your crossbows could probably take down after a shot or 2. Then you have the malformed, ones that have either developed wings or kind of extra features that are a little tougher. The third one we've experienced is a giant monstrous husk that ends up with either multiple arms or ligaments, and we've only seen one of those, but I suspect more are on the horizon. And then I would say the last, they're not necessarily blue creatures, but the people who created them behind it. There's always the potentiality that they choose to experiment on themselves to make themselves stronger. We haven't seen any of these blue creatures be coherent. They can't really talk or understand or empathize. They're simply, for lack of a better comparison, zombies.
Strong zombies.
We're breaking out. Didn't one of them talk?
Talk, yeah. That's what I'm trying to remember. I thought one of them did.
It like, I think it was brutish groans. I don't think it was talking. It was my friend.
Okay.
The dude who created him was talking like to provoke me by stating what he did, but
Right, so these circle people, they're experimenting on themselves too.
We don't know
Wouldn't
that.
rule it
but
out.
I
Bunch
wouldn't
of
be
guessing.
surprised.
Bunch of fucking nut jobs. That's coming from me.
I mean, wasn't Edenfell experimenting on himself?
He was.
Yeah, so very likely that they are enhancing, experimenting on themselves. So very strong. Very scary.
Well, unfortunately, I wish I could go out there with you guys, but I don't want to end up like my pappy before me. I'm not quite as agile as I was during the war, unfortunately. I've kind of grown a little old, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
I got to thinking, you look familiar, and I remember your papa.
You see, he kind of like squints.
How to make him roll persuasion on that? There's no way.
I had to make him roll intelligence to see if he could remember anything. With disadvantage.
Yeah, he's a little decrepit.
You're Hugh's apprentice, aren't you? Wait,
Yeah, you remember Hugh?
Hugh mentioned having a blue apprentice. I just thought that meant he was a, blue ball, little pussy bitch.
Jesus.
You thought he was what? You thought I was a what?
I'm sorry.
His name was Hugh.
His name,
Hugh?
yeah, Hugh.
His name's Hugh.
Huge
the
nuts
hand.
in your mouth.
Hugh.
Huge.
H-U-G-H.
No,
Hugh.
Janus. Mr. Janus,
Janus.
right?
Who's Janus?
Hugh Janus.
Oh.
That Hugh.
No,
Ah.
no. He only
Hugh
went by
Jackdaw?
Hugh. I never got his last name.
Uh-huh.
I just knew him as Hugh the Hand.
The
Wait.
hand?
You the
I had-
hand anus?
Yeah, it's kind of an assassin.
He was a what?
So there's a
Oh, you
That
didn't know that?
explains so much now. Oh.
Oh,
See, he
with
tried.
the energy.
He was testing some new liquids, and I was up for testing, and
You tested.
I was a little paralyzed for a while, and I was really worried.
My mentor. My mentor did that.
the viewers could see our gawk. Our huh?
Or who's he? What's it?
Dying right now.
He was testing poison. Oh. That son of a bitch.
On the bright side, he didn't die. You know,
You're right.
clearly
You're right. I lost oxygen for quite some time.
that in
No.
no way could have impeded your development as a person.
No,
At all.
not at all.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah, I
you guys
don't
think
think-
so.
Yeah, I don't think you joining us to fight these creatures is like
No.
you said a good idea.
I'll
But,
just.
I do have a question though. That book you gave me for the writing you couldn't read.
Yeah.
Where'd you find that at, or where did you
Oh.
guys?
Hugh gave it to me. He said that there's
Hugh
going to be
did.
someone to come eventually who can read this.
Wonder why you got that from me.
You weren't ready.
I don't know. But we're going to need something stronger. And you see that he opens up his floorboard. And he's like, so you think we should start training the town more?
At the very least, I would put in place ways to help you escape. You have a giant ship that has recently arrived in case if they try to invade.
You see he starts pulling out weapons and like pieces of armor from the floor. He's
Uh,
like, okay, that makes sense.
I think you better train your just protect themselves at least.
simple enough. We go through these trainings every 5 years, but, an extra training isn't going to hurt them.
I
Just
would do the
5
training
years?
at least once a week.
He starts pulling
Or
it out,
once a day, even.
as he's pulling out the stuff on the floor, you guys see a shadow start approaching towards the window and thuds into the window. He's like, "Oh, dang it, what the heck?" And he like opens up a little part of the window and an eagle flies in. And it perches up on the desk and drops a letter.
Brain damage
Interesting.
from smashing into the side of the building. The eagle.
You see it does like shake its head a little bit.
Okay.
But what did it drop? Sorry.
A piece of paper, and the mayor goes, let's take a look. He's reading through it, and
Freaking like.
that's not good. You guys might need to leave town. This is one of the reconnaissance team's familiar. They are trapped in the cave, just a few days north from here, halfway to the mountain, and it seems like they are trapped. I guess these blue vein creatures have laid siege onto the cave.
Very calm about this while I'm healing the eagle. I'm just doing a little cure, and I'm like, "You're really calm about this."
I am just internalizing it. Anyways, and he goes down. He opens up another compartment, and he hands each of you a greater health potion.
Okay.
He's like, "You're probably gonna need this."
Is that all you got?
And he's like looking over each of you, and he's like, "I mean, you guys seem like you are pretty stacked."
Thanks.
Wait, greater health potions are pretty expensive. Probably worth more than most of the village's resources.
Wow. You've just thrown this village into the bus. How dare
Yes.
you.
Yes. How many did you say we all get one?
Yep.
Yes.
And he's kind of like looking you guys over, and he's just like, I think you guys are pretty, well equipped for this. You're definitely more equipped than the people out there. So it seems like from the way the letters sound, they have set up barricades that they haven't been able to get past yet. But if what you said is true and there are stronger ones out there, then the barricades might not last. So I'd appreciate it on behalf of me and the families of the researchers if you would please go help them.
Well, there's no point in waiting for the reconnaissance team when they are trapped, so I guess we should go.
Yes.
That's not
Which cave?
The one that you found,
backup?
the back,
Okay.
yeah, the one that they were setting up as like a base.
2 birds, 1 stone. Perfect.
I'm holding the eagle. I was like, "Oh, you don't have to take us. I think we know."
You see, as you guys start running out, the eagle does kind of
Wait.
like lead you as well.
Okay.
It stays with you.
Can I talk to the eagle?
Are you
can I
casting
cast
speak with
speak?
animals?
Yes.
Okay, so you cast speak with animals. What do you say?
Well, how bad do these blue creatures look? How tough do they look? Are they scary?
Well, they look like they could eat me, so they're pretty scary.
How tall were they in bird lengths?
They're about the same size as my owner.
So like a human-sized creature.
Like you guys.
Okay.
Anyways,
Thank you.
I'm
Keep leading
Gregory the Eagle, here to lead you to the cave.
Shoot him in the fucking head. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
The rest of you just hear bird noises.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they don't sound terrible. We fought ones this size before, but they could also be the size of the ones that were on the boat, because those were like humanoid size.
Mm-hmm.
So our odds are
Well-
looking okay.
Well, the ones on the boat, at least the ones that went downstairs weren't that bad.
Yeah, and then they had the jump on us, so like we did pretty well against them. And if we do the jumping on them,
We were just lucky that Saren did the bell so that we woke up and weren't as scared as we were sleeping.
yeah, that would not have been fun.
Yeah, so you guys rush out with the eagle kind of leading the way. You're able to follow the tracks left from the reconnaissance team. So you guys are following the path already made, so there is less snow obstructing your way, so you're moving at normal speed instead of half speed. But it still takes a couple of days since you guys are kind of like making it a little bit of a rush. It takes a little bit longer than if you were just walking there. You guys cut off about a day of travel because you have the path, you know where you're going, and you guys kind of start off in a little bit of a rush. So I'm just making some basic rolls to see if maybe any weather events happen.
Any weather.
And of course, you guys will be resting at night. So there are you come across spots that seem like they are dug out for the means of those being like as the reconnaissance team goes out every night, they find wherever they get before like the sun sets, they dig out an area, and that is like a rest area. So you guys every night you don't have to worry about finding shelter. You just have to do the normal, hey, got to keep ourselves warm. You don't have any buildings to rest inside. You just they built it in a way to where you won't have any wind coming at you, so it's not like you're gonna have to deal with wind making you cold. It's just the general atmosphere being cold, which for you guys is easy to do. You've traveled enough to know how to deal with the colder temps.
This ain't nothing.
Did we leave Goblin behind?
Yeah, it's just you guys. The group that was on the boat are doing other things in town right now.
I think they serve us better in town. We don't have to worry about them this way.
So you guys get through. You travel during the day. You rest during the night. You're able to follow the tracks and have a pretty clear path to the little safe space that they have found, like a little cave system. And it's the morning of Rofia the 6th. It is a foggy morning. The wind kind of picked up a bit to where a lot of the snow is kind of like drifting around. It's a little foggy in the area. You guys roll up. You see the entrance to the cave, and you see you guys start running up, and you see a couple of the blue vein creatures. These ones are the basic ones that you've seen all throughout Carnavia. Super easy. You guys get up there, you slice them, shoot them, stab them, they all fall. There's about 3 of them on the outside, but as you kill those 3 and turn the corner to the entrance of the cave, you see up ahead about 20 feet, it splits off into like a Y, and you see that there are barricades set up on both sides. And you hear voices from deep inside the cave. as you hear wood break as the barricade on the right starts to fold, and you see a few of the same type of creatures that were on the boat. Extra limbs, the super long set of fingers. They have the super long blades. They have the webbing. You see a couple of them actually have a couple of heads. And as you guys start rushing in to help, from behind you hear a dum, 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 as a new variation shows. You guys, as you are rushing in to help, you turn around to the noise, and you see kind of like the big creature that you fought in that first cave oh so long ago.
Oh.
Except 2 heads and what seems to be multiple heads embedded into the body.
No.
You see like one of the mouths on like the side of the stomach kind of like wheezing, and the there's one like on the like right tricep that kind of just like lets out a scream.
Hell yeah.
Very cool, but also gross.
I hate it.
You guys turn around, you see like in where the kind of in between some of the faces along the chest, you just like the ones on the boat, this one has a similar carving, except this one is B3.
B3.
It's a fucking petrol station. Is that kind of gas that it needs?
You sunk my battleship.
But as you guys get into the situation, you have a large creature behind you, and you have a bunch of these regular sized ones in front of you. You see now that you've come into the cave a little bit, you do see a couple of the scouts. They have a couple of... One of them has a couple of swords. One of them has a huge hammer. And you see that they are kind of like getting ready to defend, while you see a couple people in the back kind of slinging off a couple spells, and some arrows go flying. And they kind of like, they glance a little bit. The one with the hammer glances and sees you, and spotting you guys not, having blue veins and not looking like these creatures, they go, "Reinforcements! Hold the lines!"
The line.
Hey, quick question. When those ones came out that you said they were holding heads, were they heads of victims that they killed? Or were they their own heads?
No one's holding heads.
I thought you said that when some of them were holding heads.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I misheard.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Multiple heads, probably what you heard. Like, there's multiple faces across the body. Like
yeah, this one here. I was talking about the smaller ones.
Oh, yeah, no. You see one of the smaller ones actually has like an abnormally longer neck, and its arm kind of bends backwards. Just, giving a little flavor to these guys.
How many small ones?
You spot 10. There's 10 of them, and then there's one big guy behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I will ask you all to roll initiative. And with that, we are going to end tonight's session.
Oh, bwomp, bwomp, bwomp.
We ended last session with rolling initiative. So I am going to put in the map, and we are going to be jumping straight into some combat. So that is a 12, and that will also be a miss.
Yes. Doesn't even know I'm there.
It's like...
Thanks to the movement speed debuff, has to use his action, so he can't attack this turn, but he does, in fact, make it right in front of Susie.
One turn!
18. Does an 18 hit?
18 hit me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to know it's 13.
That's all he has
Did
to say is
you-
a 13.
You put your armor back on. You have your put your armor back on.
We
Hey,
took it off because we were
Put your
on the
clothes back
boat.
on.
Yep.
And I didn't put it back on. It's 17. You still hit me.
Okay.